Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and we are back here into Prison Architect Alpha 31. And where we last left off, we were doing some stuff, getting these cells ready, or were we? No, we weren't. That's right, we were talking about the escape attempts, and I did have another prisoner attempt to tunnel. And we are dealing with that. And were you the prisoner? Escape attempt, yes indeed. Panok, you were the one, I believe, who attempted to last escape. Unfortunately, it seems in this game, the only way to find the tunnels that they are digging is to remove the toilets. So you do a cell search or you do a regular search, and there's a chance that you'll find them. Most times apparently you don't find them. Even doing a shakedown, all that stuff, the only surefire way to actually get find a tunnel is to tear down those. Yeah, so we have currently $2,800 making per day, and I was checking the Foundation Education Program. This thing is a beast. It costs $300 per session. It has 20 places, and it looks like it is fully loaded. And apparently, what is he waiting? They were supposed to attend, apparently. Or were they? It says that we have 20 deaths, so we should be doing 20 prisoners. But apparently, 2 of them just aren't showing up. That's great. Anyway, we are very slowly getting that going. And they will be required, the people who have the education, they'll be required to do the library. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that until I had set this up and realized, no one can be working here. Great. Looks like there's a couple people playing pool, and there's one guy dealing with his spirituality need. And this is our generic, multi-purpose, all open concept common area. There's no doors on it. They can come and go freely, and I am assuming that in the contraband screen, yeah, they can grab scissors here, but that's right, I forgot the metal detectors. Yeah, they probably are stealing spoons and forks, and I'm not surprised that I haven't yeah. Anyway, so what we are going to do is put down metal detectors, which I was planning to all along. This is, oh, that's right. We only had $2,900, and yeah, we were, damn it. That's right. We were going to build up this cell block so that we can get some more prisoners in. Although it's going to be nice to have the metal detectors anyway, it's unfortunately not going to be able to help us to. We have to wait for some extra money. They have metal detectors there. And yes indeed, we have one prisoner. He was we've discovered him as a snitch, so he has this entire place to himself. We're going to just lock this open. But otherwise, yep, he's all alone. Of course, pretty much his life is in danger, and yeah. So what we are going to do is, how much money are we going to bring in? We are attempting to bring in 26 prisoners. Can we do that? No, we can't. The most we can bring in actually is 20 here. Plus 1 because we have 69 total here. The 7th guy is down there. So we can actually only bring in 21. Yeah, to bring us up to the capacity of 91. So I'm going to have to change that. Let's bring this down to 21. I thought we had 60. What happened? Interesting. Or not. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe that 26 was the 26 we brought in. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah. Anyway, let's use the 1333 that we got to lay down some more foundations. 660, 990, 1320. For now, we will just... we'll lay down that. Let our workmen get going on that. Lock that open. And we got something going on down here. We got a guard that's injured, so he's running away like a little girl. And what were you doing? You were... Can I... Yes. Sam Major Dumpling Andrews. Haven't we seen you before? Destruction escape attempt. Oh yes, you were the guy who had tried to escape in an earlier episode. He's volatile. Yes, indeed. In an earlier episode, when we were getting this set up, we had these two locked open at one time, and it created an open path all the way here. The only thing that prevented him from escaping was that this door was closed, and so he apparently saw a possible way to escape, and he tried to get going. At least that's what I thought it was, and it could be different, but yeah, we're going to want to heal your injuries. One requires medical attention, so let's bring down the doctor. Shall we? Yes, we shall. And let's check the intelligence. So this is all of our contraband potential sources. And what is our contraband for the last 7 days? Yes, indeed, we got stolen from infirmary, stolen from or smuggled in by prisoner, smuggled in through visitation, smuggled in by prisoner. Oh, a lot of these were smuggled in by prisoners, so maybe, and visitation. So, where is our dogs? Do we got dog patrols? Naturally, we are going to want to have a dog patrolling here. Apparently this dog is not catching. Or is he? Am I saying this right? Actually, the dog is working right because he is catching all these as they come past. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, the dog is finding all these drugs and cigarettes. But maybe it might be a good idea to have a second dog here. Just because. Or we, rather than doing that, we dog patrols. Let's put a second dog on here. We'll just get rid of this dog patrol. And they get searched when they come in, so that shouldn't be an issue. Although if they are finding contraband, and that's maybe just because I'm going to have, and it's actually generally a good idea to have a dog patrol in deliveries anyway. What we are going to do is have a dog patrol through here. Like that. And we're going to put a dog there. So we have a total of 5 that we want to have on patrol. We have currently 6 dog handlers. So we are going to want to have... Oh, we can't even... Okay. So our dogs are going to be stretched tightly. And this has been built. Let's crank this up to speed number 3. And yes, we are going to want to bring in the 21 prisoners. Normal security. There are 5 prisoners up for parole. It would be nice to know what those prisoners are, just to see what kind of chance they have at being released. Because right now I believe, oh, there has been a second prisoner that's been released. Whether or not he's reoffended, or if he was just naturally up for release because he served his sentence. And that is most likely what happened. Anyway, we have some more time before the prisoners come in. And I did the noob mistake and did not put any drains. I set up the shower room to be used and didn't put a drain in it. So let's get that in there. Now that that's in there. Come on, workman. Come on, workman. Ah, yes. Well. Oh, we got the prisoners. They're coming in now. First bus. Do we got any? Stoical, extremely quick and stoical and fearless. Alright, so thought I saw something. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. And they are apparently using this as an access path. Even though I really don't want them to. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to dismantle that. And we are just going to concrete wall this up. This was a clean cupboard for this area up here. There's a clean cupboard down here for this area. And I really didn't want to have access through here. But I did add this just to make it easier and more convenient for the guards to bring the prisoners into the cell blocks. We have $11,000, so we are going to get this area finished as soon as possible. So we are going to set that up. And we are going to do these concrete walls. And we are going to want to throw down some beds. Oh. He found a cell phone on him. Throw in beds right there. Toilets. There was a pair of scissors brought in with one of them. And now we are going to want to throw in jail doors. And let's get these cells set up. Concrete walls. They're working on that extension. I'm going to have to add these concrete walls in. We're down to $5,800. We have a capacity of 9180 and 80 cells. Yeah, 9181. Let's put these walls back in. And we are going to extend this foundation because we are going to need it. Get those guys on the job. What are you doing out here? That's a no prisoner zone. Really? Why are you guys out there? No. That was staff only. Now it's not. Staff only. Get out of there. I am going to have to search you. Just because. You probably grabbed some stuff. He's an instigator. Hey, there's Dan Newell. Yep. Search ya. Did you come out here for... Oh, yes, you did, indeed. You came out here to grab the contraband that was scheduled probably to be thrown over, and we can check that in intelligence. Informants, not informants. Yes, indeed. Smoke... Oh, actually... No, it wasn't smuggled in by a prisoner, but it was thrown in. Unless he threw it in, he brought it in on the bus, threw it in over the fence, out the bus window, and then once he was back in here. Oh, wait a minute, no, that couldn't be possible. That couldn't be possible because he's been in here for a while. So he had booze smuggled or prepared, or so he had booze prepared to be thrown in, and he came out here to grab it. So yeah. Anyway, what we are going to do, and I know this is going to be an issue. There's most likely going to be some more booze or other stuff thrown in. Let's open that up. And yeah, go to solitary. I should change up my policy, is it? Yes, indeed. Search him, search cell. I don't even have any searching going on. Alright, so escape attempts, yeah, search him and the cell. Attack prisoner, yep. Destruction, yeah. Attack staff, yep. Serious injury, intoxication. And the cell. Serious injury, yeah, might as well. Found weapons, found tools, found drugs, yes, indeed. We're going to search... does this really matter? If he's found with luxuries, do we search him again? Is that how it works? There's not really any punishment for found luxuries, but, you know. And, yeah, I should change this. I forgot. We originally had the inmate nutrition research, and that got, yeah, that would have helped. Awesome. Alright, so now we are also going to want to go to our regime, because we actually have 3 eat times, and that's not actually necessary. We are going to give them an hour of free time right at the end, and let's give them yard time. Might as well. And you've had Felix Pennock. You had poison. Intelligence. Yes, indeed. He went out there to grab the contraband that was prepared to be thrown in. That was thrown in from there. Was there anything that was thrown in from... Yep, thrown into the yard. That was thrown in from there. Thrown in there. That has had a busy... Smuggled in from visitation. Wow. Where is that one coming from? Smuggled in from visitation. It's been all over the prison. Wow. Really? Smuggled in visitation. It was brought into the protective area. It went to the kitchen. And then down here and found in the cell. Smuggled in through visitation 14.8 hours ago. I see. So now if we go and back to regime. Yeah, 1 hour of yard time, 1 hour of free time. Keep the 3 hours of work, 2 hours of that. How are we doing for our programs? Foundation Education Program, yeah, it's still going. And we have lots of prisoners who are soothing their spirituality need. That's right. And let's go back to logistics and prison labor. 5 jobs. Max 4 jobs, 5 qualified prisoners. Max jobs 12. Anywhere other else that we can give jobs to? No. We might as well also, and yes, I know I'm bouncing around. We're going to have to get that foundation education. Wow. Yeah, so, interesting. In this case, it's definitely a good idea to get the education up and running as soon as possible, because there's actually a reason to do it. You want to get them educated so they can actually be working in the library. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to set up the walls here. Get these cells going, because yes, I do have an overcrowding problem. And apparently I'm down to 88 cells. Why is that? Did I lose a cell somewhere? Somewhere in all this. These cells look fine. These cells look fine. Although these cells aren't actually valid right now. 88 cells. Alright, so let's jail door this and this. So right now we have 90 prisoners that are maximum. What is our capacity here? We have 90 normal security, 1 protective custody. And we have maximum safe capacity is 88, shared capacity is 8, 7D medium capacity, and 10 protective custody. So we are going to, yeah, we're going to want to get these cells finished as soon as possible. We are going to want to put in the beds. And these were a little bit late in coming. And yeah, we have the holding cell. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes indeed. We have quite a few prisoners. We have quite a few prisoners sharing this cell once again. So yeah, this is something we definitely need to do. And let's take a look at grants. This is another 16 hours. We actually could... Yep, let's get this. It'll give us some more cash. Allow us to finish this up. Really something we should have done. And prisoners at least 40. That's 20,000 completion bonus. And how are we doing for that? It looks like we haven't removed the... or done any... We haven't achieved that yet. Crackdown on drugs. And that is remove the supply of stolen tools and weapons. Although that may be a little harder than it says. Let's put the toilets down. And get to 100 prisoners. We are going to need jail doors. And yes, I really wish I had paid attention to which grants I had and which grants I still needed. Or I could pick up. Because that money could have really helped me. Raise my prisoner capacity to 100. Yep. That's coming soon. Let's do a shakedown. It is 7 p.m. It's probably going to annoy them. Apparently people like to do the shakedowns at night. And I might do the same. Right, I don't like how they set up the lights here. Yes, it's bothering my OCD. I usually put them in the center of the cell like this. There. And just because. Let's dismantle that light. Alright, so at this point we are getting very close to our 100 capacity. And actually, I probably just need to... Yep, it looks like we can... Indeed, we are very close. We are very close. What's missing here? What is missing? Why aren't they real cells? Oh, that's right. I didn't have beds for them. Alright, so now I am above the safe capacity. I only have a few prisoners staying in the prison cells, but indeed, as soon as the workmen, wherever my workmen are, bring the beds, and I got 12 workmen, I really should fire some. Given that we are pretty much finished much of the building of the prison, it is looking good. It's doing what it needs to do. It could be tweaked here and there. And oh, we have one more. Yes, indeed. It is good. We have our 100 prisoner capacity. We have completed the grant for what it was, cell block C. Indeed, and that will be the end of this episode. I don't know where we're going to go from here, whether we're going to just fix this prison up, just get it to a point of completion, or if we are going to just, now that we've got the 100 prisoners, we can actually sell off the prison. But we can take a look at the valuation. It is worth $240,000. Which is not a whole lot of money, actually. Starting grant 50 minus 50,000. Apparently this is not showing any deaths or escapes, so that's good. We're getting 50,000 from prisoner capacity, 14,750 for staff, stock and materials, fixtures and fittings. So, what is the maximum value that we can get out of this prison? Is there anything else that we can add to the prison that will make us the most amount of money off this prison? Or are we going to have to settle for $250,000, which is not that bad, and start on a next larger prison? Let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see. Do you want me to finish up this prison, because there's a lot of rooms that don't really have any flooring, the canteen, the cells, these things. I don't know if that's necessary, or we got to our goal of 100 prisoners for this prison, and then we can move on to the next prison. That is death row, of course. That is going to be all the other things that we didn't want to do in this prison, and we can of course think even bigger. Next prison, do we want to get to 200 prisoners? Or do we want to just try to go for 500? Who knows? We could try different things. But anyway, thank you for watching this rather long episode of Prison Architect. Hope you are enjoying it so far. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do from here. Although by the time that you see this, I may have moved on, as the recording schedule is as such. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.